finally some sun. We finally have some sun. It's been pissing rain every day for a long time. Now it doesn't rain all day, but man, it's been a wet summer so far, and I'm kind of sick of it. I'm glad to have some nice sky. Look at that. Beautiful. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little evening stroll on a Wednesday night and show you a rabbit situation. We got, it's been a little crazy. Hold on a sec. Let's see if I can put you down. See if I can just stand here, you know. Can I just sit and talk? There we go. See if I can get in the middle of the screen. Oh, mosquitoes. Anyways, so we got a bunch of new rabbits, and it's been kind of a show. So we've had Olivia and Mango, like on our old videos. So we have 2 girls and 1 boy, Rhino, from the get-go. And Rhino was too small. He was barely 5 pounds at you know, mature weight. So I'm like, we can't breed him. So we actually sold him to a lovely girl, 16-year-old girl who wanted a pet. So he went to a great home. Here in my community, this family had a bunch of rabbits that had babies, and they thought they were all females, but they weren't. There was 2 males and a female. So she had babies, and they wanted to get rid of a bunch, but her kids wanted to keep the babies, of course, because they're cuter. And so I said, no problem, I'll take the female and I'll take the 2 males, and I'll figure out what we can do to extend our rabbitry. So we took the female. We went over there, we grabbed the female, the 2 males, and one of the males was still with her. So I was like, you think you would have, if you didn't want babies, you think you would separate them. But anyways, they didn't, and we didn't know any better. So we took her, and we put her in her own cage. And then they gave me a call the other day, and they're like, hey, I see a couple of babies in her nest. And so she had babies, and no one knew. I'm like, okay, so she had a second litter. So I went over there to pick them up. And then she, when we went to go get them, there was a whole bunch of them. There was like 8 of them. So I grabbed them all. I quickly made a nest box. I put them in there. And they haven't been there with their mom for 24 hours. So they didn't have a couple feedings. And 3 eventually died over a few days. So we ended up having 5. So we had 5 babies, 5 kits that we raised up, and now they're on their own again. 2 unfortunately died of heat exhaustion. It got really hot and they're in the shed. They're getting out of their pen, and Becky kind of put them in the shed for a bit to hold them, and it was too hot in there, and unfortunately we lost a couple. So that was definitely a mistake, and it was very unfortunate. Yeah, it kind of sucked to see. One wasn't doing well, and we tried to revive it back, but there was no coming back. So we have 3 left of those. Anyways, a month later, because the male was in there, she had babies again. So now we have 2.5-week-old kits. There are 7 of them. They're doing really well, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to go and I'll show you. So this is the new mom we got from for community. She's had now 3 litters in like 3 months. She's been super busy, and she's super hungry, super thirsty all the time. So she's separated now. She's not with any bucks. We're gonna give her a break for sure for the rest of the summer, and go from there. So I'll show what we got here. So here she is. Hey, mama girl, still no name. Hi. Oh, the mosquitoes are bad. Sorry for me, I gotta feed her again. And then, I don't know if you can see those kits. Look at that. Pretty cute, huh? We'll see them now. Hey girl. Oh yeah, I know you're hungry. So we're just giving her some pellets. Super hungry. You know what? She likes to have a little bit of hay. Some alfalfa hay. And because I'm here, I'll just fill up her water. So once these are big enough to go on into the tractors, look how cute that is. Once they're big enough to go into the tractors, we're gonna introduce our new one with our other females and try to get into the colony. I made a colony for Mango and Olivia, and the new mama. We just call her Mama Rabbit for now. We gotta change her name because, you know, they're all gonna be mamas. So anyways, once these are big enough to go on their own, we'll put the mama back in with Mango and Olivia, who are pregnant as well. So they should be due in about 2-3 weeks. Sorry, in the colony. And that's where we're gonna show you next, the colony. So yeah, just bear with me. I built this over the last couple weeks. Sorry I didn't get it on video or anything like that, but I'll kind of show you what I did and then how we're gonna set it up for the moms yet. Okay, so this is the colony. Now, I don't know if I've actually seen one kind of like this yet. Let's kind of look at the outside of it. Ooh, big hole. I gotta fill that in. So basically, it is just a hoop house. I just made it really tall so I can walk in and not hit my head. I just put a big tarp on it. I got this tarp from my dad. So it's really big. It's like 20 by 30, and this hoop house is it's, what is it? 10 by 8. Yeah, 10 by 8. So, you know, this happens to be around 20 feet, and then this is 8 feet, and this is 10 feet. So it worked out pretty good. It's got stucco wire. I made it out of the 2-inch welded wire. Let's get in here actually. Come on, guys. Whoa, don't come out. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna have to build the latch. That door's not gonna stay closed. Okay. So I just built it out of 2x4 welded wire. That's what I had. And you know, it was actually, if I do it again, I'd probably do cattle panels, but I can make this as high as I want. So I decided to go with this stuff. It was really hard to make. Like, it's kind of flimsy. You know, not too bad now, but I had to brace it up quite a bit, more than I wanted to. And then I put stucco wire just right across, and then stucco wire in the front and stucco wire in the back so that they can't get out. And on the floor, it's got the 2-inch and stucco wire. See, there it is. So I plan to add more dirt. In here, and then more hay in the wintertime. I'll slowly give them alfalfa hay, and they'll just kind of track it around. This is their little hiding hut. I got a waterer there and a waterer over there. Oh, we're just walking into a spider web. Another feeder. I want to make another feeder. I think I'll show that on how I do that, because I feed every 2 days. You know, it's just, you go from station to station to station. Look how big they got. Hey. You go from station to station, and you know, it takes a long time just feeding rabbits. So once the mama goes in here, they'll have 3 females, and we have 2 males still, but I think we're actually going to butcher them just because we don't really need them. We actually might keep one of the males from these, and then they'll be, they'll be kind of related. They'll be related to these guys, but they won't be related to the other mama. Because right now, I think the black male and the new mama are their brother and sister, which isn't good. But apparently you can do father-daughter. I know that sounds kind of gross, but in the rabbit world, it's not a huge deal, especially if you're raising for meat. So you get lots of shade here. They love the dirt. They love laying down. They love the alfalfa pellets. I don't know if they jump on. They must. Yeah, they jump on there. I see some poop on there. So they jump up there. It gives them a little more space. Yeah. So it's working out pretty good. A lot more room. This is where we're going to house them all in. So it took me a while to build this, but it worked out pretty good. And yeah. Here's the tractor I built. These are with the 3 babies. Oh, hey guys. Looks like they need food too. So I'll give them some more food. See, it's in the back there. Nothing crazy. I move it once in a while. I should probably move it a little bit more. They're getting big. They seem happy right now. They're about 6 weeks old, I believe. Maybe 5 weeks. So, yeah, we just moved this tractor around. Nothing crazy. I just built it out of scrap. Some pallets, a little bit of 3x2s. See, that just opens up. I would like to have a little bit more cover, I think. I might put something on here for more rain. Just we had so much rain. So, yeah, nothing crazy. They just nest in there. Food. Give them a little chicken water. And yeah. So it's a big tractor for three rabbits, but yeah, I think it's just over 3 feet by just over 6. So it might be like 3.5 by 6.5 feet. And 2 feet tall, 2'3". Yeah, pretty straightforward, very light. Pretty happy with it. Hey guys. You guys hungry, little bunnies? Okay, so now I'm gonna run up to the males. Oh my god, it's a beautiful night, but man, those mosquitoes are getting me. They're everywhere. Oh, I'm itchy. It's been so wet. So I'll grab water for them because I think my daughter said that one of them needed water. Hopefully they're not out of pellets. I think they should be good though. I'll give them a move too. Anyways guys, that's it for today. I'm getting eaten alive. So just want a quick update about our rabbits. Mom and babies, Olivia and Mango in the colony, and the 2 males are out in pasture. So it's a little bit of a gong show with them, but we're hoping to consolidate a bunch and get a bunch in the freezer by the end of the summer. Anyways, this is John from True North Haven. Everyone have a good night.